Hey, this is Cindy Presgraves with Cindy's Realty Group by EXP, and today's video, I'm going to be talking about your tax refund and stimulus savings may help you achieve homeownership this year. So if you're planning to buy a home this year, and saving for a down payment is one of the most important steps in the process. One of the best ways to jumpstart your savings is by starting with the help of your tax refund. So, sometimes we get, well, I don't, but you know what? People get around let's say $1,000, and it can go up to $20,000. It all depends on what they're in and whatever their taxes are. So this is basically, I'm not a CPA, but this is a step to home ownership this year. That would be amazing. So using data from the IRS Internal Revenue Service, is an estimated that Americans can expect an average of a refund of $3,000. That's $2,925. I just rounded it up to make it easier when filing their taxes this year, which is amazing. So I'm going to show you a map here. The map shows the average anticipated of tax refund per state. So I work in Georgia. I'm licensed in Georgia. So we're looking at, $3,771 is the average tax rate there. So if you go to different states and you can look at it, you see that? That doesn't take away, like, hey, there's no excuse. If you're looking to buy a house today, hey, this is a start, a beginning. Thanks to programs from the Federal Housing Authority, Freddie Mac, and Fannie Mae, many first-time buyers can purchase a home with as little as 3% or 3.5%. In addition, Veterans Affairs allows many veterans to put 0%. And be careful with that, because sometimes it all depends on how many times you have used your eligibility. So in this case, you may have heard the common myth that you need to put 20%. That is not true. 20%, no. So I was talking to a lender the other day, and he's like, hey, if you have 20% down, you won't have to pay mortgage insurance, which is awesome, right? So I don't want to pay mortgage insurance, so I have to put that 20% down. But you don't need 20% to buy a home. So that's a different story. Talk to a lender. I have a few lenders that they are my preferred lenders. They're awesome to work with. But in this case, I would say, hey, you know what? Thinking of it's 20%, you're wrong. But thankfully, most home buyers, a 20% down payment isn't actually required, which is awesome. It's not required. So it's important to work with a real estate professional and your lender to understand what are your options. See, what are your options? What are you looking for? What type of program? There's so many resources out there that you might not even know about. And the first thing is to talk to a lender before even talking to a real estate agent. See how much is your buying power. All right. So how can your tax refund help? So if you're a first-time home buyer, your tax refund may cover more of the down payment than you realize, depending on the price range too. So if you take into account the median home sale by state on the map, and I'm going to show you another map now, shows you the percentage of 3% down payment that is covered by the average anticipated tax refund. So what percentage of 3% down payment is covered by the average of 3% average tax refund? So here is 45% in Georgia. So I'm going to show you this again. See, I'm going to show you all the other states too if you're looking to relocate. Are you curious? So the darker the blue, the closer your tax refund gets you a home ownership when you qualify for one of the low down payment programs. So maybe this year is a year to plan ahead and put your tax refund towards the down payment on the home. And if you were saving your stimulus, that is also, you can add that up. So not enough money from your tax refund? Hey, a recent paper from the National Bureau of Economic Research found that of the households that received a stimulus check last year, this is what I was talking about. 1/3 of that primarily saved the stimulus money. So if you had the opportunity to save your economic impact payments, you may consider putting that money towards your down payment and closing costs as well. You know what? Your trusted real estate professional can also advise you on down payment assistance programs available in your area. Like I said, I have a few good lenders. They're amazing to work with, and they can give you more information about that and the type of programs that are available too. So I'm going to tell you, saving down for a down payment can seem a little bit daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. So this year, use your tax refund for that and your stimulus savings, and it can add up for you to get a home ownership or gain on home. All right. I know it's it's been a crazy week. I'm not even home. It's crazy. It's hot, and I'm in Puerto Rico, and um I'm most likely taking advantage of the spring break with my kids, but I also want to keep you guys informed and in the loop of what's going on. So you know what? Adding your stimulus, your economic impact payments, and the tax refund, that's amazing because you know what? That can get you close to home ownership. So I want to hear about your comments, your what comments, concerns you guys have, and share this video. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And this is Cindy Presgraves with Cindy's Realty Group. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Have a nice day.